We are gonna be working on our base today, 'cause it damn near is about time we start doing that again. You know. So, I did some stuff off screen, like as for base work, because I don't think I would have been able to suck a design or block palette or anything out of my head today. So I kind of did some finagling with it off screen and built up like the wall a bit. Only the middle section though, because you know we're gonna be detailing it, so it's gonna be a three-layered wall again. But we also installed windows. I did a lot of work on the basement area. Well, not really a lot of work on the basement area. In the basement area, I made a new add-on to the ore machine mining setup that we made with the mods, with the quanta miner and stuff. So yeah, we can definitely use that. Um, let me I am gonna roll up a doobie because I'm auspiciously wanting some za in my system, obviously. Mm, Alright, so I'm gonna park my. What the fuck? What the hell? Well, that belongs on there, so I don't know why it's not showing now. Oh, I didn't mean to, buddy. Come over here, actually. You're in the fucking way. Come on. Here, you can stay right there. You work. So what's the problem with you? Why are you being so zesty? I guess the texture just didn't load in properly or whatever, so we'll just leave that as is. Um, you need to go back on your damn fucking little cushion thing. On there. Come on. Perfect. That's where you belong, buddy. I'm gonna put myself right here. And then I'm gonna get to auspiciously rolling up some Zaza because I want it in my system. For now, we pull out the grinder of the Zaza and we use it to prepare our stuff for the Zaza. Because I want to roll Jungle, yes. Um, that is sticky. What the fuck? That's really sticky shit. What the f- Alright. Got that. Mix all of that up nicely. Alright. Tobacco. Pour on the za. Boom, 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 boom. En of dat nu allemaal gaat of niet met verlengkabel. Ik heb geen muggenlamp of vliegenlamp of stopcontacting zoals je zegt. En dat ga ik ook niet hebben tegen dat je hier bent. Dus ja. En ik moet geen zoemend geluid hebben heel de nacht door. Alright, boys, so let's go look at the stuff that I did off screen. Well, give me a sec, actually. The J is acting up auspiciously right now. Which is not something I need happening. So, off screen, I partook in some building. First of all, let me sleep to get this fucking rainstorm out of here, because it's fucking annoying. So if we go up, I mean, the smoke's kind of gonna cover it now, but I built up the walls all the way around the whole perimeter of the base, to the general shape of what I want. I also put some texture in it a little bit to work with. This is pretty much the same on both sides. I also went all the way around the back. Of course, you know I had to, because this is all still part of my fucking base. But yeah, we differentiated with window sizes a bit here and there to get some variation. This one's fucking massive because, you know, that's going to be the main viewing window of everything down there. I've also found a much better location and a much better idea for the animal collection. I mean, these animals can still stay here. Because they're the first animals we got. But I have found a location to do something actually like special for the animals, which might crash my game once it's done building and all, but that's a minor concern. So if we go into the basement, in the basement I've also done a lot. The big ore harvester that we made, well, not ore harvester, the quantum miner thing. If we follow it, as you can see, there's a lot more stuff here now. So I removed the little shitty furnace array in the bottom and I replaced it with this massive auto sorting furnace system. We also still have the dump track to look at for our own satisfactory reasons. It is turned off right now, but it produces us, you know, ingots and these stone blocks, because we're gonna need a lot of these for building. But yeah, it's turned off, so it won't be, you know, making any more right now, but this thing outproduces my gold farm. Actually, it might not outproduce my gold farm. Actually, no, it definitely does. But yeah, it outproduces my iron farm by a mile, like a million miles. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it's still cooking, I'm pretty sure here. But yeah, I did this. Made a massive smelting array with a massive auto sorter on it, so it automatically sorts going straight into the furnaces, not into a buffer chest or anything that, you know, is overflow. We just kind of toss that shit straight in the garbage, because I can't lie, I do not have the capabilities to make that, you know, work right now, because our input of ores and stuff has tripled, pretty much. But yeah, these are all quantum miners too, and all of them can be turned on by just simply grabbing this wire here, And then if we grab this wire, we can just connect this, which will turn every single one of them on, and you can see it work. As you can see, it produces a lot of resources, and I mean a lot of resources. So it was definitely necessary that we put a bigger smelter array on it to actually, you know, make use of that. At the moment though, the next hurdle is going to be, this is all just a temporary setup. This was all just me checking if I could make this work, and just an experiment to see how I would do it better and stuff, because all of this is like experimental. This could be laid out better. I could definitely make this work better too. Yeah, all this also could definitely be arranged better and more compact and more lag friendly and yabba yabba yabba, but that's not a right now thing. You know what I mean? I ain't doing all that. And then if we go up here, not down here, up here. And if we go into this area, the cactus farm's here now. It doesn't produce us all that much, but it's good enough for now. Oh, look at that. We just caught an extra piece. But yeah, this is good enough for now to collect cactus for when we make our bigger farm. You know what I mean? Because we'll need a lot of cactus for that in of itself. So, yeah. But this is all working now. That's all set up. I can AFK that whenever I feel like it. No problem. And for the rest, I mean, I didn't really do much for the rest because I was busy IRL and stuff. But yeah, that's all I did, really. I'm thinking today I want to work on the base a lot because we've been sitting in this one singular hallway design thing and nothing else for so long that it's starting to get a little boring walking around base now. So I think it's an appropriate time to get on with it, stop being pussy, and actually, you know, getting this done. Because Lord knows this has been like this for fucking days, man. Like 200, 300 days we've had this tunnel system set up and haven't changed anything to it. At least we have walls now. I mean, the base is starting to reach more towards being complete. I don't even think we're like near 50% of the way though, which is something to remember, because yeah, it's quite a lot that we still have to do. The first thing I think we want to do is work on the floor. Now, because we have new blocks from the nether, I'm gonna rework all of the floor for the most part, probably. I kind of want this to change too a little bit. We need to, I feel like we need to change the amber blocks out for something from the end. So let's go see what we have in our end chest, because I think I brought a little bit of everything that I can farm at home. Blocks wise, I think. I don't want to use like blocks that give me slowness either, because like no matter how sick this packed frozen jelly stuff looks. Wait a minute. Oh, it slides me around. That's fine. We can use that a little bit. Whispering wood. I think these planks are like blue. Ooh, so like a greenish tint on it. I like that. This is the wood that I prefer the most out of all of them, honeywood. First of all, these logs have animated textures and they glow. So, you know, that's one plus. A second is, look at these logs, man. I think these look amazing. Now, one great question I have, because I have saplings for the honeywood. And I'm pretty sure you can grow these 2x2 and they're auto tree cuttered and whatnot and auto decayed really quick. So these are really nice to farm. But, big old booty. I don't really... Do these have a stripped variant, by the way? Okay, yeah, the stripped variant looks poo-poo. I love the way it glows, though. Like, I could very well go around and do this. In some parts of my base. To improve the vibe in here too. Only the normal logs though, I feel. I don't think we should change out the stripped ones. We just do this, right? And then I don't think I actually need a torch in here, but still do it. But I think these produce more than enough light. But yeah, if we just do that everywhere. And then in the ceiling here too. You know, just like this. I think that might be the move. Do some swapping of woods and shit and up there too. With this stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can farm this on dirt. I severely doubt we can farm this on dirt. Because I mean it was growing on some end soil bullshit in the end. So yeah. I don't know. It did say that we could grow. I mean I'm pretty sure we can grow it. A 3x3 though. Which is nice. 3x3, 2x2 I mean. So if we do this, get rid of all this. It did look like a cross pattern though, the way that the trees grew. Okay, so not like that. What if I do it like this? These trees look sick, first of all. Second of all, I need to get my tree cap so I can break this thing down. I could also just use the better end thing, I think, for this. Eternal end setting. Tree capitator. Eternal end trees. Fuck, I didn't submit it, wait. Tree capitator, eternal end trees. Submit. So now if I go back up, I should just be able to harvest this thing at the bottom, and the whole thing should come down. And the leaves should also go quick because it's an end tree. Oh. I think I made a grave mistake by, quite frankly, putting my thingy away. My axe. Because now it's not chopping the tree. So we're just gonna go up there real quick. Just gonna connect it and we're just gonna do this. And that should be way more than enough effort. And then we'll see how much this one tree gave me. It gave me a lot of string for some reason. I don't know why it drops string. I mean, I'll take a bunch of free string, but it's a bit off-putting and weird, one might say. Just grab it all. Dude, how much fucking wood did this tree drop? Make sure we get most of it though. That's gonna keep decaying for a while, I think. I mean, it goes somewhat quick. so it's alright. This is an oddly effective way of farming string. Weird, but yeah, I guess we can just farm trees for string now. Fuck, that's a lot of saplings too. Much more wood in here. All I really care about is the wood. And that one tree gave us so much of it. It's ridiculous. It's good to know the true scale of this thing though now. Because now we know that when we plant it, we're gonna need to put this in like the bigger fucking enclosures and shit and the bigger builds. It also means I'm gonna have to make the dome on the animal enclosure absolutely gargantuan because I want these trees in there because they're cool. They look really sick. Stuff just keeps dropping, dude. These trees are so massive. I'm gonna get rid of you. It's just a bunch of saplings, berries, and string now. I don't know where the string is coming from though. It's a fucking tree, but alright. I mean, I'll take it. You know. Who am I to complain about free stuff? This tree's also gotta go, man. So I think we've collected enough of the saplings now. And probably enough of the wood for now too. So I want to put this internally, I don't want to put this externally. So I'm thinking, right? I mean, I didn't really mean to do that. But sure, I guess. You can't really even see it, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Act like it's not there. Come on, come on, come on. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know why pick block doesn't work on modded items on here. It's kind of annoying. Boom. Yeah, I think that's sick. Because, you know, it glows, so how could it not be sick? So we just do the same thing here. Replace a bit of it, not all of it, just a bit of it, so we have a touch of this stuff spread around. You are not correct. Like that. Yes. And then a picture here too. And here. Yeah, I need those supports. If I have any. I do. You're supposed to be here too. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna do that. See, that looks alright. Oh yeah, we have to do all the roof too. So these. I don't think I can change the direction these place in. Which is kind of sad. But hey. It's better than not having these cool ass glowing logs. Break, damn it. I think that's sick just because we have even more particles in our base. Well, not particles, but stuff going on. This might start impacting my frames at some point, but let's just hope it doesn't. Now let's see, can we go spread this stuff anywhere else? I could very well. I wanted to change up the flooring a bit anyway. What I could do is could do this. I feel like that breaks it up a bit. And the sparkling's cool and even more lighting now. So nothing really looks dark, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna have to somehow figure out what the fuck I'm doing with this pattern here. At the moment I just capped it off, right? Like that. Ideally it wouldn't be like that though. We would do this. Also, what if I were to, on the side of these, put this? I mean, that's a really aggressive block on the eyes, which could definitely break it up. But it could also very well ruin it if I'd put too much. So let's see. I don't think the planks can be rotated much either though. Yeah, nah. Definitely breaks up the floor a bit though. These are coloured a lot different. These also have trapdoors and stuff, right? Yeah, I know they have trapdoors and I'm pretty sure these look sick, right? If I were to do that everywhere, would that be too much? I think that would be too much for the floor. Maybe what I do with these is, because we have this everywhere, right? What if I get rid of this and then go put a trapdoor? Nah, I probably want to change that stuff to something else, but not to this. Definitely not to this. This is a little too aggressive. However, we do have these scattered around. It's just a matter of how well these will place. So far, so good. Let's make a bunch more. Boom. I think that looks a lot better than the oak trapdoors. I'm just gonna put this in the system for now, because we're not going to be using it for a while. Get rid of all these. Replace them. Continue over here with that. I think that's a lot better than the old trapdoors. They really stick out more, these, which makes it pop more. Which is nice, which is nice. That thing's still not decayed. I'm hoping it actually does decay, you know. Do I have to be like right under it for it to decay? So it's not decaying, huh? That's slightly annoying. That means I'm gonna have to go up and fix that every time one of these fuck-ass trees decides not to grow properly and destroy properly. Oh my god, they take a long time to break too. Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking mission, bruv. This is gonna be a mission. Why can't this just despawn, man? These leaves are pretty cool too. They also have a nice skeleton. Move over a little bit and to continue. Obnoxious fucking tree, bruv. So it's been taking me like a solid 30 minutes to take this fucking tree down. So we need to work on the outside. I mean the inside first, I think, because I still need to move the villagers. So we need to see what we're gonna do with this here. I think we're gonna probably remove all these wood stumps because we're not gonna need them anymore. Also gonna turn off my fucking thingy before I absolutely just demolish my entire base. I don't really know what to do here yet. Just get rid of it for now. And then we're gonna need deep slate. We need the deep slate. I don't know if I have much of that, to be honest. Got a little of the tiles, which I'll need, but it's not really a lot. I don't really think I have much deep slate up here, so let's go to the mines. Let's grab shulkers and bring a bunch up. Just chuck it in the storage system. Or do we move on working the storage system real quick? Because it's getting annoying having to go boop, 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 you know? Buddy, I'm gonna need you to move. No! My fucking redstone, dude. I thought I have any of those left. Give me one piece of leather. Give me 4 planks. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Bada bing, boom, bungus. Bow. Buddy, you're gonna have to move. Come here. Come on. Get your bitch ass away from my fucking main area. We'll put you here. Let's push you on there. You're gonna be in the way there, buddy. Let's not do that. Come on. Come on over here. Get your bitch ass over here, you demonic fucking beast. Move! Fucking weirdo! Get over here. Or here. Okay, that works. And then we just let you follow me. Yes. Yes, and then you just come stand right in front of me right here. Yeah. That works. I don't know how you got wet. There we go. That's the move. Alright, buddy. Just gonna keep you on this thing, preferably. Just so, like, stay on there, though. And then down here, we'll dig. And we'll set up our area for storage underneath here. We can make it span as much as we want to any direction, really. Just make sure we have enough space down here for a lot of chests. Because this is where the like big bulk items are gonna go, like the deep slate, the cobble, all that. You know, stuff that I can't really be fucked carrying around in minor quantities anyway. Takes a bit of mining though. Grab some torches. Light this place up a bit. I don't really know why I'm doing this with my silk touch, but here we are. Alright, now we just make a little established staircase up for now. Because we're gonna have to do a lot of juggling of stuff here in a minute. I'll put this in with you. And I'll put you in here. We're gonna need to make a lot more chests, I feel. So let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. Check my phone. So chests along this whole wall. And then do the same here. Of course, you know, bedrock being bedrock, this is gonna take a fucking year. Boom. This might take a while. I mean, it's definitely gonna take a while, but that's okay. We have time. Boom, boom. Down, bruh. No. Come on, man. I don't really need to be able to access these, so I can just place these however. And then it's just gonna be a question of grabbing all the shit from the old chests, bringing it over here. So I think the easiest way is just to bring the storage terminal and the pipes over first, probably. And then everything else. So all this first. Okay. And then we'll use emerald blocks to get up, because I have nothing else on me. Just do this. Go back out, jump down here. Storage duct. I'm gonna have to make a factory for these again, I think, because I don't think I have enough. Like, at all. Even remotely. Alright. Down here. So we're gonna have big boy right here. We're gonna have to change up the staircase a bit again. And then we're gonna have to get this. Now we're gonna have to connect every single chest. No, I wish I was joking. But fuck no, I'm not. That's the problem. Now the ducts, I don't think I have any more. But I don't think they're per se difficult to make. Item. This is a duct, right? Storage duct, fuck's sake. Storage duct. 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 Carbon nanotubes, and I think the carbon nanotube is made with the graphene factory. Probably oil too. So we're gonna use these. Gonna need a bit of these. Now, is the book in here? Yes. I'm not sure about the way this is set up. Machines. The graphene rod factory. The graphene factory is a machine that produces graphene tubes using 20 milliliters of carbon gas, consuming 20 RF. Carbon gas? Hey. Fucking carbon gas? How the fuck do I make carbon gas, dude? I mean, I've done it before. Of lava. So I think oil. The oil rig. What do you produce? 5 milliliters of oil. Okay, so I can't use you. So I must have another thing then that I used to. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I must have another thing that I used then, right? Wait. Oh yeah, carbon output. How do I... machines. This? Each time an item is smelted, it generates 10 milliliters of carbon gas at the top. Okay, so we can use that. Oh, that's what I used. Okay, good. So the way we do this, what are we gonna smelt? Well, very easily said. I have a bunch of shit in my basement that I don't really need, but we can smelt it. So let's do that. We need to be there anyway for the whole factory process, so... I should have everything on me for that whole process. Probably. So, back to this whole shebangles bongus. The basement is becoming quite the industrial operation now. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. We need this thingy-majiggy. Place that right here. Then we need this thingy. We need this pumping from that into... No, into... Can I just put it here? Yeah, I can. Okay. And then it needs power, which we can tap off here. If I could fucking fit. I don't know how that broke. So I can just tap off power here. Right? That'll power this, and then I don't think this needs power. I really don't think it does, but I do think we need to get one of these to make it go like this. And then if we go over here, we can just grab a stack of this shit, grab a stack of this shit, and then I'm pretty sure this should just cook. It's obviously not working because you see how it's not cooking. Yeah, so that means it's not fucking working. Which means we're gonna have to tap power off for this, which means we're gonna have to put a cable here, and then if we leave that cable alone, we can make that also tap off this. This is a really janky contraption we're creating here. Holy shit! No. Let me move this around. I don't want to make this look dog shit. What the fuck is that? Because I don't want to break it. Because I'm probably going to need more of it, because this is the only way for me to really, like, make my storage system work. So if I do this, now it gets power, and then if I do this, can I just toss shit over here? I think I can, but coal doesn't cook, does it? So, let me grab that. Do this. See? See? It did the thing. Carbon nanotube. That's the thingamajiggy that we need right there. So if we just put that there. Okay, so that's not how that works. I want to kind of, I guess, move you up here. Of course that wouldn't fucking work. Why would it, you know? Because fuck me, right? You know? So we'll do it this way then. Of course that doesn't fucking work, because, you know, why would it, you know? Because fuck me, you know? Put that there. Which means we then put this here. This here, put this there, move this, put this here. So now it is actually pumping the stuff. Yes. And then now if we grab this conveyor and then can I drop the whole stack on it now? Perfect. Now we just let it do its thing for a bit, right? And this should produce me just a bunch of tubes. I'll just stand here, dropping it in. Smoking my doobie. I think it's 1 tube per thing that we need. So we'll just get like 128 or something. Right? I can make this like more automatic, I think. Depends on what resources I have down here. I think that right there solves my issue, problem, whatever the fuck. So if I do this, right, I need a normal pickaxe. Well, that doesn't have silk touch on it, so we're gonna make an iron pickaxe real quick. Boom, boom. We're gonna dig up a bunch of this shit real quick. Because we need cobble for observers. And now we need to go over here because we also need a little bit of string for a bow. Actually, no, we don't. We need a dropper, not a dispenser. So now I should be able to make observer, get 2 of those, dropper. What am I missing? 1 piece of fucking cobble, dude. Okay, and then if we... Okay, what the fuck? If we put that dropper... Why are we geeking like this? Dropper like this. And then if we do this and this, and we do that, facing it that way, and if we then put in iron, it'll just do that, and then I can just stand there doing absolutely butt-fuck nothing, waiting for my graphene tubes to get spit out. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna stand like here, so I don't pick up the iron. I'm picking up the ingots, but I'm not picking up the thing. Okay, that works. So we're just gonna stand here for a bit and collect a couple of these. Probably the most efficient way to do this, to be honest. Besides making another, like, graphene tube machine, but I don't really feel like doing all that malarkey right now. And this works perfectly, you know. And turning this thing off is as simple as just, you know, picking up one of these two. So, pretty much running through all of our shit here. Now, I think there is the possibility of adding a tank to this, so that we store the gas that we're not using until, you know, because I don't think this has like all that much. Tank. See, there's 2 tanks. Gas tank is the one that we need. We can make that probably, so we can like really like get the ball rolling on this thing. Not here. Over here. Hello. Go on in here. We needed glass. Funnily enough, I don't have any fucking glass. That is something. Just put this shit away, but I don't want it. Keep a stack for crafting. We need glass, so the easiest way we're gonna get that is by grabbing a couple of these here emeralds, right? And then going to scam our locals out of all their fucking wares, because I'm a bajillionaire and I can just afford it. So we're gonna buy out their entire stock while they're trapped in my manhole. Oh yeah, I don't know if you're still watching or if you're sleeping or not, but look what I made. Look what I did. I think it looks sick. Close that. No. Yes, sir. Give me all of that. Do you have glass? Yes, you do. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have glass, sir? You don't. You're a fucking weak peasant, and I hope you die. Anyone here got more glass? More glass? Yeah, I don't really care about your lanterns, though, so I'm out of here. Fuck you, bitch. With your bitch ass. No one cares about your lame ass anyway, bro. Fuck ass villager thinking he does shit. Boom yourself. Boom. The gas tank. So we need the plastic shit. I don't even know if I have that. Okay, I definitely have that. So I can make this into this. And then I can make one of these. Which will allow me to store up the gas rather than immediately use it, which is phenomenal. We don't need this, so we're not gonna need much of any of this shit. We can just put all it away. Coal, redstone, the quartz can go in here, this can go back in here, void chest, boom, 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 boom. That's about it. Go toss this in here, grab these, put this there, because autism. And then the way to really optimize it is if we put a hopper with a chest on top of the machine, we can stack in a whole double chest of fucking ore shit. And just let that cook and then make it toss it straight into the lava or whatever. Because I don't really fucking want all that bullshit, you know what I mean? It's just garbage. So if we go down here, and let's say I put a tank here, do this, do that, that. Now, it's gonna circulate. So what I can do is now I can add a hopper on this side. I can do this. And if we go into the floor here, we can nab a bunch of random ores that I'm never in my life gonna use, but also I'm not fucking up the storage system with this, which is nice. So we do this, grab a bunch of shit. Put this away, grab a bunch more. Fuck the hopper, dude. I don't really care about the hopper. Do that. If we then fill this up to the brim, and then fill this up a bit. Why not working? Why not working? You broken. Why broken? Why not working? Why not working? Oh. Doesn't really explain why it wasn't working though. So if I then do this, place that there. Yo. Work? Don't tell me it's the other way around. So, in here. And then out here. No. Okay, so it is that way. Good. So I can now move this thing. here. Like this. And then if I grab you, right, and then put you here. I'm gonna need a cable or two more, which we can just craft while we're down here, because all of my ingots and stuff are also down here. And because I am a filthy oh wait, look at that, cables. Would you, what? Just happened to be there. The double connector is definitely not necessary. Like that. Pick all this up. Put this back in. Okay, and then this thing. It needs it from the side. Okay. But now we can just stand here and collect it. Don't need this. Man, get your lame ass on somewhere, dude. I do not care about you. All I care about is these graphene tubes. I'm kidding. Right, we'll just let these build up for a minute. I need to go check some recipes. I love what I did with this area, dude. It looks so sick. Insulated tank, what the fuck? Okay, so duct. It's this and iron, right? Yeah, so I can just make them down here. Get a bunch of iron out the system. Make a bunch of ducts. And we'll just keep repeating this over and over for a while. I will, however, make a crafting table over there. If I can fucking get wood anywhere around here. So let me really get this out the way. Pick that up. Go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. We'll grab all these. This, that. Those ingots can just stack up. I really don't give a fuck about them, though. Crafting table. Leave that there. And then we can do this. And just add it on in. Really keep stocked so we can get a good amount of these tubes. I could probably like optimize this so like it gets me like the optimal amount of cooks per whatever, you know, so I can get the optimal amount of tubes out of my cooking. But yeah, I'm not doing that right now. I don't really feel like it. I'm just happy I finally have a sort of automated system to get these ducts, because these are going to be the key to my base being somewhat small for the minute.
We're almost at another stack. How much gonna make him? And then to stop this, we can just do this. Place this there. And then we'll wait here for this to empty. Like this, so we're not writing all that fucking noise back there. I don't really know how much that tank can hold. So I don't really know how long we're going to be here. But it's probably going to be a while. So I'm just going to open my reels. And just scroll around for a bit. Dude, this might take like a fucking year. This is like next level. I don't really know how to make more of these factories, because I might. Feed. Circuit board. Yeah, this requires a whole factory. I'm not doing that. We'll just keep it to what we have. However, I do think I'm kind of good on ducts for now. So we're just going to put these here. So we have them here. We're going to make all of these. In the ducts. Gonna put this here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Boom. That's all we need from down here for now. So let's go back up. Let's go put the iron away. Should I put that up away and upstairs? That was a perfect dive. Oh my god. I am a professional gamer. This way. And then we go over here. Put this away here. Put this away here. Put this away here. Grab these. And just keep on doing this. We're gonna need more chests. Like a lot more chests. So I'm making them, because what the fuck else am I gonna do about it, you know? Let's do that. And then boom, boom. Dude, stacks of the bastards. I don't know why I still have this fuck-ass pickaxe on me. Actually, well, I'm gonna have a space here, because... you know. Gotta connect. Now this should give us plenty of storage for the time being for like large quantities of blocks. I'm talking dirt, deep slate, gravel, all that bullshit. Of course we're gonna have chests for them, but the majority of it is gonna be in here. Otherwise, we're gonna have real storage issues, and I cannot be fucked making that all whole ass actual redstone shit, because that will just crash my fucking game immediately. I'll put a torch here. God damn. Where's my Red Bull, whip? I be needing it. Alright. Red Bull acquired. Let's fucking continue. So, like this, like this. Hey, dude. Stop it. Not in the mood. And then we just do this. Boom, boom, boom. And then we just do this. And then we just, oh shit. Do this. And that should be all I have to do. Now I can just boom, boom. Grab the remainder of what I need. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. So this here. Can I just... No. I cannot do that. So this is meant to be up one more. like this. And then I can just grab like 2 hopper you and go there because you're in my fucking way all the time. This goes in here first of all. Clear all this bullshit out of my inventory. Sleep. Now we're gonna, this can already go. Export item, stomp, boom. This can already go in there. And then what we can do, I don't know actually if we can put like hoppers pointing into the side of it. It's gonna go in here. Just gonna start chopping away at the chests and just hoping for the best. This system shouldn't have that much in it, realistically, because I've been clearing it out as much as I can by using all the blocks in it. As you can see, there's definitely still stuff in it though. Export all of that. Export all of that. Export. That's it. Put these away in here. Put these away in here. This can just go in the fucking corner. I can put this stack away, keep these. Go in here. Throw those out. And then we're gonna just do the same thing again until all those chests are gone, and then I'd never have to fucking worry about this fucking floor again. So, relatively full. So we just go back up. Drop down. Go in here. Okay, that option is just poop. Export. 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 Actually, the ice I'm gonna put in here. Export. Export. More ice. More fucking diorite. May or may not have gotten too much, but hey, saves me the time if I need it in the future. Which I probably will for a build at some point. The poo-poo corner of random one-off items that I do not want. That was pretty much already it, to be honest. I'm telling you, the storage system was like very cleared out already. I will be grabbing a bit of stone and filling in that whole part as well, because don't want to leave that fucking hole there for any reason. Okay, let's go back. This might be like second to last trip, to be honest. I will just be filling all of this in. Like this. And drop all this off. Export diorite, boom. Export gravel, boom. Export granite, boom. No, yeah, I missed 2 of it. Fuck that though. I'm not putting that in there. I honestly couldn't give less of a fuck about the 2 granite blocks. Oh, there's still shit in the floor, isn't there? Oh, fuck. I missed the fucking... God damn it. Okay. I want to swap these out. Drop on down. Put this in the dinosaur stuff for now. Stairs, slabs, no fences, deco block, one-offs, smooth it out. The rest can all go in here. Because we do not need it in the main storage. Boom. Boom. Okay, and then I think it's one more chest, and then we're good. I hope we can. I don't think we can actually carry it. I'm pretty sure the chest is like fucking full. So, yeah, that's the thing to look forward to. Yeah, I will be coming back, it seems. At least we got a good chunk of our chests back that we crafted for this. Ice will be going in the ice chest. Weird modded blocks and shit. Yeah. Slabs. Stairs. Wood. Deco. Tough. I'll be keeping that on my hopper actually. Because then I can fill the hole in with stone instead of fucking diorite. I'm not gonna mine it up again, but not as much diorite in my floor. Probably also just gonna leave the emeralds in there. Well, a good amount of them at least. Just one block probably. Boom. Turn around. Any weird one-offs? Fucking dirt. Export cobble, boom, boom, boom. Export stone, boom. Export dark oak. Export granite. And export tough. And then export andesite. Yeah, that works. I think I, once again, missed 4 logs. What we need now is go back down here again for the last time. And then we just grab the stone. Boom, boom, boom. Now there's a little surprise in the floor for if we ever fucking want it, I guess. Go in here, boom, 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 boom. Keep those, fuck those. Polished. I need one of you. Pick up all this bullshit on the floor. Sort it out. Or throw it away. Go put this in the floor. Actually, it might be an amber block that we need there. Let's just bring one because I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. I'll just do that, I guess. Boom. Okay, now that obnoxious thing is fucking gone. One issue is I can't really get rid of these lights. I've noticed. So maybe if I use like a piston or like an obsidian box with fucking TNT in it for all I care, but I need to get rid of it because it's a little annoying. So let's grab a lever. Some redstone. Some iron. Some planks and some cobble. So now we can make a piston. I'm thinking maybe this might, like, let me finagle it. So put that away. Put this away. Put these fucking chests away. The torches in my hotbar. I don't need the fucking iron on me for any reason either. Alright, let's go up. Those lights have to go because I want to put the grow lights there because they look better. It's quite literally the only reason. Yeah, so what we do is we go dead center here. Okay, so this is just gonna be here, so I'm just gonna push it into the fucking floor so it can't be in my way anymore, I guess. Just gonna keep moving it down one, I guess. Oh wait, I could have done that way more smart and just done this. Wait. Oh, I think it broke. It broke. So if I push it into something, it breaks. I want to put this lower in, by the way. Put some more depth in this fucking floor, because it looks cool, but the depth just seems off. I don't know what to say about it. It just does. Like that. And I'm gonna do it now, otherwise I'll forget. Okay, so now that we know that we can just do that, let's do that. So will this work? Okay, no, it needs to be solid. Fucking Emerald, did you ruin the whole operation? Mm-hmm. Place this. Place that. Place this. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. It has to be into the actual floor. So I just keep doing that a couple times. Oh, one more. Moving at light speed, as they say. Right. Okay. These lamps are weird, dude. They look good, but they're from that furniture mod, and they just don't seem to be working like properly. This fucking thing has to go. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. So much more space in here. So, ideally, I want to put a pterodactyl up there. Like a skeleton, but, big butt. I think this is the only pteranodon fragment I have. So that will take me slaughtering some pteranodons and raising them up, which is a little bit of an annoying thing to do. Deco. Redstone. Garbage. Build block. Boom. Hold on now. Oh, Christ, dude. Thought I fucking lost it, mate. That would have been bad. My sword, dude. So storage system is moved now. That's very. When the fuck did? Don't be doing that, dude. Moving around and shit. We don't need that. I'm just gonna put you in here for now. Until I know what to do with your bitch ass, man. So, a man like myself needs pteranodons. So what I might do is turn dinosaur spawning back on temporarily somewhere. I'm gonna fly away from base though. Turn them on, and then before I fly back, I'll turn them, back off. Dinosaurs. Book. Guidebook. Now, what are the odds? It's just gonna be this fucking dinosaur leather with a book. Right? What are the odds? Oh my god, you wouldn't believe it. Settings. So, that attains to us having to go and actually go somewhere fuck ass away. I'm gonna need my rocket shulker in that case. And then fighting dinosaurs. Now, I don't know where the pteranodons spawn, per se, so I can't really speak for how many we're gonna find and how quick we're gonna find them. I can't say we're gonna find them. Fuck no, we're gonna find them. There's no way about it, but I don't know when or, whatever. I'm gonna bring a bed. Bed. Wood. Put this away. Yeah, we're gonna go now. So we're gonna put this here. Do I have my bow? Because I'm probably gonna need it dealing with these fucking flying bastards. Yes. Okay, good. The axe can kinda, be mitigated here. It's not really necessary. Go up. Fuck, I forgot food. And I missed a fucking hole. Grab some more pork. Because we'll be damn near out of it soon. Keep that on this too. Yeah, let's just go find our pteranodons to murder in cold blood. So now I'll be able to just quick sleep. We also got to be careful though, because I do only, you know, have my electro on. I'm gonna have to make sure to switch before I try and kill anything. And also that I have 100 levels from mining up the furnaces down below. Now I know of the presence of a pteranodon like cretin. In this general direction somewhere. Yeah, right there. I'll hit it eventually. I hit it. Yeah, bastard. No bones. I don't know what that is down there, but I almost pelted it with 40 arrows. So, okay, that was a micro raptor. That did not drop me anything I wanted. So that's kind of pathetic. But yeah, I think we're far enough. Nah, let's go a little further. This is one of the masters that I need. You dropped the part. Sick. Alright. Now I need like one more part. Well, we need like 1,000,000 of each, to be honest. But hold on, what is this? An ankle. And I guess it's kind of a good thing all these chunks have already been dinosaur loaded. Get most of them. I need one more pteranodon or something. I'll let luck handle the rest. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just turn on the spawning. Natural dinosaur spawning, submit on. Okay, now we'll go this way. Yeah, bastard. Another skull. I mean, it's good because we also need these. It's good because we also need these guys' DNA for our own pteranodons. And I have a big goal / idea for those. Big plans in the works. It's gonna take a long ass time though. I need more pteranodons. They need to make a way to find pteranodon fossils naturally as well. I'm not gonna lie. Because this is quite obnoxious at times. Oh hell no. Sir, calm yourself. You freak. Bunch of goobers around here, dude. I need a pteranodon though. If y'all wouldn't mind. A pteranodon would be lovely. I need less evil gnawing goobers and more evil flying goobers. Please. A wing, okay. So if we get 2 of whatever else it is, I think it's the spine that we need. Once we have those, at least, what the f... But yeah, once we have those, then we should be able to make like 3 of them at least. Okay, I didn't get the thingy off that one. Bunch of cooked meat that I don't need because I can't really use it to raise dinosaurs. The dinosaurs only eat the raw meat. Come on. We're in the mountain area. Pteranodon should spawn up here, right? Right.
Why is there a fucking iguanodon up here, dude? And a parasaur. What kind of autistic... What the hell happened here? Chunk errors, dude. Damn. I'm gonna have some land here. Regardless, so there might even be Pteranodon out here. Don't think so though. It's the tiniest little spruce biome mixed in here. Hello, duck. Have you seen any pteranodons? Yeah, looking just for these pteranodons are starting to get born, dude.
Come on. Oh shit! That's a raptor. That would have gnawed my shit out, man. Let me chow some food real quick. We finally got all we need for the fucking statue bit. Took near way too long. Kinda wanna get you though. Da. No extra. So like T-Rexes spawned common as fuck, but when I want a damn Pteranodon, it's like too much to ask. But a T-Rex, oh mate, go ahead anytime, you know. Just walk around for a bit. Let stuff spawn, despawn, etc. Big open field. What is that? This is like sick, you know. Is that a fucking hippo? Fat bastard. Big, flat, open pastures is what we need. Unless a T-Rex is lurking somewhere, then we don't need them. In that case, you could very much keep your open pastures. Come on. Show me a damn Pteranodon or two. I just want one more spine. Fuck off. One more spine is all I need. Then I'll have two of the little Pteranodon statues or whatever. The iguanodon's beefing with the hamster. That's crazy work. 2-ton fucking bastard could probably squash him. Duck? What are you beefing with the ducks for, mate? What have they done to you? They're fucking ducks, man. I don't really know if the snow spawns like special dinosaurs or anything. I haven't been to a snow with it turned on. I mean, it's nice regardless because it just spawns a lot of dinosaurs because it's a big open flat wide area this. Look at that up to the left, that is insane. Fucking microraptors, dude. Patchy, Anki, bearded dragon, in the snow. Yeah, so the mod doesn't really compute well. Noted. Hello brothers, I am looking for pteranodons, if you guys have seen any. Your ancestor, if you will. The terrain generation around here is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Like everywhere, it's insane. Like, what is all this, dude? This generation's mad. Maybe we can land here. See if something spawns. Like right here. I think only shits that spawn on that. Dinosaurs spawn on ice. Huh. It's peculiar that you say that. You can just go. You can just kind of go in and out, dipping. Check and see if anything's to my taste around here. Come on. Give me a pteranodon. Maybe even give me 2 pteranodons. Maybe even give me 4 pteranodons. Potentially even give me 25 pteranodons. I don't care about no damn deer. There he is. There he is. Target spotted. Hello, buddy. A wing. But it was kind of disappointing. You know, there were high expectations for you. Now I have to look for another. This is a very interesting way for this ice to continue on, I'm not gonna lie. Now you might be wondering, why am I running and not flying? Well, the only reason is I want more. I'm gonna spawn if I'm in the air. Yeah, I don't think... Oh wait, fuck, I need that. I don't think these dirty microraptors can give me what I'm looking for. We are gonna start running towards base though. This generation. Hey buddy. Don't bother turning around. I think our best odds of finding another Pteranodon or two is probably doing this. Just running along the ice sheath. Using the Electro whenever we need to. And just kind of going for it. I don't think I'm going to find them any other way. Besides, I mean, obviously just meandering about everywhere, but this is a little more entertaining. Knowing that this stuff can spawn on ice though is good. Our days of ice might be over here soon. Wait a minute, this is the ice mountain I came to. I think there should be a bunch of like blue ice. And like a collection of other random shit. Packed ice. Guess I was full on packed ice. It's a fucking Dilophosaurus, not a Pteranodon, is it now, game? Keep on hunting. At some point, a Pteranodon will spawn. This is really fun to run around with the Elytra, I'm not gonna lie. If you know how to time it and stuff. Now there is a Utyrannus, I think. That's what that is, right there. Because of the fur, and a Utyrannus' fur on it. In most of the depictions. Oh. Wonderful. Well, we'll just keep running the base for now. We don't really need them anymore, but maybe we can get like another interesting dinosaur to spawn or something. There's Xeno. Yo, calm down, little buddy. Jesus. Why are you so loud? Bro, better have forgot about me. Damn. Freaky little dead. I swear I heard like a swooping sound. Of a Pteranodon. Sirs. Yes, come on down, gentlemen. Whew. Good amount. Come on over here. I'm gonna have to sleep anyway, so might as well do it, Amy. Nothing. Just go back at Mach 5. Just some miserable mushroom island, you know. I think this is our mushroom island, though. Which will be our last stop before, inevitably, we don't have any more dinosaurs spawning in naturally. Because this place could probably give me a good amount of pteranodons too. Yeah, that's the creeper farm right there. Kinda hope we find one more, maybe pteranodon, so that we can get like potentially another skeleton. But you know, the chances of that are astronomically low. Settings. Boom, boom, submit. Alright, let's head back to base. Well, let's see what we can do with this little pterodactyl thingy here, because I know we can make a statue out of the skeleton parts, which is the whole reason we did that whole thing for these three things. Because damn, do I want a pterodactyl statue potentially hanging off my ceiling. The base looks so sick. Put all the Tyranodon ambers in the amber chest. I'll put this little bit of ice here. Put these here. Put these here. We'll put these. I will grab wood. Do I really need birch? What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? Okay, that's sick. Let's go place that upstairs in the dome. So ideally, I'd have like beams. So let's go grab those. Something to make beams out of. I mean, probably just the beams. Maybe, I don't know. Seems like a good idea. I think that looks fucking sick, dude. We also have the Rex statue. We already have one of those made. I don't know why this thing needed fucking any, like, at all birch wood. Because there's no wood on the thing. It's chains. But, alright. Yeah, this thing is pretty big. Like, fucking massive. So, like, yeah. So this is definitely something. That would be in here. Like. Or out the front.